Hey guys. Hey. So, this reading is going to be on Lemmy. Because after doing that Krishan reading, I I think I saw something in there about the sister. She's not feeling the Lim guy for supporting this foolishness with Krishan because according to the last reading I did, allegedly they've already hashed that out. So she really was confused about where that came from because her and Krishan have dealt with that personally. And yes, it is for clicks and views. And I saw that she wasn't feeling that Lemmy guy. And that if you're not careful with her, she'll turn against you like Stunner Girl did. So I kind of just want to read Lemuel and see how things are going with him, his brand, his business. I don't know too much about anything about the Zeus Network other than, things that I found out in the blogs. I know it's run by a guy named Lim. I know that I've read that network before, and you'll just have to read that. Go back and watch that video I did on Zeus Network. So, we'll see. Most High Mother and Father God, please allow me to conjure up the soul, the spirit of, I believe his name is Lemuel from Zeus Network. Lemuel from Zeus Network seems to be getting bigger and bigger as his network gets bigger with baddies and all of the success of his shows. Seems like it's the winning team. It's winning time over there. Allow me to conjure up the soul, the spirit of Lemuel from Zeus Network, Most High Mother and Father God. Lemuel, Lemmy Pop, Lemon Pepper, Lemmy Poo, Lemon Drop, Lemmy Moo Moo, Lemmy. Lemuel from Zeus Network. Come. Are you short? Is he short? He reminds me of my cousin's husband. Like a little petite man. Short, small, big ego. Almost like a bully, but can get thrown around by a woman, by the right one, like Taseki. Is that her name? Taseki? My cousin's husband, Marcus. He seems like a little man. He has little man syndrome too. Big bad. But my cousin Cookie is a Detroit gangster. And I done seen her throw him through a table. A couple of her charges are from him because before he'll let her get her grip on him, he will call the police and make her sit in there. They're funny, but that gives me, Lemmy is like Marcus. Anyways, Lemuel, how's it going over there at Zeus Network? Are you behind influencing this story behind this story of Taseki and Krishan? What's going over there at Zeus Network right now, and what's going on with Lim? I'd just like to see him, a snapshot of who he is and where he is right now, and what's going on with him and his network. What's in store for Lim and Zeus as well? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think the sister of Krishan wants to be a part of the network at this moment. Since that clip came out, she is not having it. And that co-signs the Two of Pentacles I just did in Krishan's reading. That benefited Krishan, not the other one. But she's stuck in a contract. This Knight in reverse can be stubborn and unmoving. Seems like she's refusing to continue filming at this moment. She doesn't want to go along with this storyline. I don't know if she wants to be at the network if they're going to play on her top like this. She's not happy. And I think it's because she has become a star in her own right on the network. She finally reached some sort of success on her own without having to play second fiddle to her sister. And another problem, she may not want to be a part of whatever's going on at the network. Again, she might be threatening to leave the network if they continue trying to run this storyline with Christian. And she could be threatened to expose them for trafficking of some sort. Feels like a few of those elements, all of them. In the past, seems like Krishan came to you, her and her son. I don't know if her son has any real medical conditions. He might because of this card, and if not, he's only crippled because of the experience he had being born into the family he was being born into. The baby was ridiculed before he can hold his own bottle because of who his mother is. Seems like in the recent past, Krishan and her baby came back to Zeus broke, needing money. The other problem is Krishan is a mother now, and Blueface is gone. So they can't go back to that old Krishan foolishness that only worked with Blueface and doesn't work now that she's a mother. So what storyline are you going to do? Because your 15 minutes in the spotlight ain't popping no more. Jail slowed that down for you, and it hurt your pockets. This is why that Christian thing, it won't stick. She's right back on Zeus because she needs money. There's in-house arguing. I don't know if any lawsuits are going to come of this, but there are in-house arguing amongst multiple parties. With Krishan and her sister, with, what's her name, Scotty, and the girl Janisha or whoever, whatever. You've got, it's just so much chaos and confusion that will either heighten or lessen in the near future. Justice. There's something legal going on hanging over Lemmy's head. Be careful of a defamation lawsuit, because none of you guys can prove what you guys are accusing that girl of. And if it's not Krishan and her sister, it could be any motherfucking thing over there at Zeus. But there's something legal hanging over your head, Lemmy Lem. And it's the legal system. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Zeus may have a few lawsuits that they're working their way around. The Magician, it came out in a couple people's reading I've done today. Lemmy is a few things, not just the head of Zeus. He gets his hands involved in a few things. This is a pimp daddy. He's a pimp. I smell alleged drugs. I smell prostitution. I smell all kinds of shit going on that this man runs under the umbrella of Zeus and Shadow Zeus. He ain't just one thing. He's a few things. Secrets. This together feels like, Lemuel, you are having a difficult time trying to keep various things in-house that you would like to keep hidden. The problem is that it's so messy over there at Zeus, because that's the environment that you guys cultivated over there. You're always fighting for your life, trying to keep things in order over there, trying to keep lawsuits at bay and all that stuff, because it's wild and crazy and everybody gets in trouble. Y'all fight a lot over there. And so, of course, you'll have lawsuits all the time. But I'm telling you that if you pursue Krishan and her sister, somebody might come up out of this water and try to lend into the conversation in some way. And I don't know if that's beneficial for Zeus. Lem, you may be doing what you can now to try to smooth things out. The sister may have threatened you guys with a lawsuit of some sort, defamation or something. I don't know, or maybe else something she can prove. But the outcome for Lem is that he will continue to lord over Zeus and show them the way to success. I see you spend a lot of money on the fighting stuff, because that's such a liability. A lot of money that you spend around the mess that you guys make around the fighting, but the people love it. And if the people did not love the debauchery, then Zeus would not put it out. Or at least Lem. There would be no Zeus without the people's consumption. And the people will continue to consume all of the mess. And so Lem will continue to lord over Zeus, leading the way to success. If there is someone trying to take him down, I don't see him going to jail. Could be someone threatening him. This feels like, maybe if it's not Taseki, Krishan's sister, who doesn't like the way this storyline is going, I think she's threatening to sue, but it feels like because she's in a contract, it might not be anything she can do. Let me look at that justice. Somebody's threatening you to sue. Somebody fresh and new. It's currently on your mind now because you're currently dealing with it. And because the World card is here, it's almost like I'll threaten to expose you for you doing the same stuff Diddy is going down for. Ooh. But you'll work it out, Lem. You'll get out of it, because in the near future with this Five of Swords in reverse, this is the sister. She wants to take him down. She threatened to, but she's going to soon find out that she doesn't have enough tea on him, enough information. he could also choose to not go forward with that story because of the sister. I don't think she has enough evidence that she can prove in court for whatever she's telling you that she'll use against you. Unfortunately, you aren't in one of the women involved in the business enough to be able to take down Lem. But I see some alleged prostitution here. I'm not going to lie with this Empress card, because the Empress is the culmination of all the queens in the deck. Drugs, parties, something. It's almost like she's threatening to expose what the girls are used for outside of the show. Seems like people watch baddies for the fighting, but it seems like that isn't everything that's put out there about the baddies. And when I look into that, I see like the Diddy party situation. Whether they were at Diddy parties, it's the same thing. The parties that women go to in order to work. Hollywood working girls. Looks like the baddies also have another job. And that job is to be fun girls and hook up with multiple men, intimacy, for money. Allegedly. But I don't see them actually, I don't see it going all the way. I see him still hermiting over the network. That recent past, the Five of Pentacles, Krishan coming back on bended knee. Krishan broke. Look. Five of Pentacles broke. 10 of Pentacles in reversed. Not popping no more. Not the only one popping anymore. Now the baddies are popping without Krishan. Ooh, it just fell out. And she went back in. But it's almost like now you got to pick between me and my sister. All right, Lem, but you'll get past whatever this situation is you're dealing with now. You'll suppress it because nobody can. I don't know if anybody can take you down, but so far right now, you got your shit covered over there, even though I see you running a whole ring over there. Them girls, you know, the success of the show that we think is because, you know, everybody see the girls fighting and stuff, and that's where the ratings come in at. But the bulk of the money is made the hard way and the long way and the strong way. The wrong way. Love you guys. Bye.